These are Meta's new AI cycling glasses, and I want to know, are they worth the price tag? Because it is a hefty one. So in this video, I'm going to put them through the test, walk through the pros and cons that I've found as a content creator about wearing these glasses, and hopefully answer the question, are they worth it? So first impressions on these glasses. I'll show you what I look like while I'm wearing them. So obviously, I look like a little bit of a douche. I cannot go out in public like this unless I'm cycling. So they are limited to your rides, or if you're running, your runs. Because I don't know if I want to be seen in public looking like this, first of all. I'm not sponsored, or they didn't give me these for free. I paid in full for them. So this is an unbiased opinion on these glasses. I haven't gone out on a ride yet, but some pros and cons already. Number one, excellent image quality and video quality. And I was actually pretty surprised. So the image quality and the convenience of just saying, hey Meta, take a picture, hey Meta, take a video, instead of pulling out my phone and like using one hand while I'm riding is, can be a little bit unsafe. So huge convenience there from a content creation perspective. If you are making content, or if you like to see, or you like to capture videos and pictures of yourself riding, huge benefit there. Okay, second, convenience. It's really easy to talk to Meta and get it to do things for you. For example, getting it to play music connected to my Spotify. I just said, play my Spotify playlist, and it did. So it's almost like a really good version of Siri in a way. Siri has huge limitations, but it was able to pick up really quick, read my text. I don't have to pull out my phone to call or to send a message back. I can just say, reply XYZ, reply to my wife saying I love you, and it sent a message. It's pretty cool. Now, I haven't done a ride yet. I want to see what the audio quality and the microphone quality are while I'm riding. So that will be next. Because so far, obviously the over-ear speakers were really good, but like I didn't ride yet. So how does wind affect it? And how is the microphone affected by the wind as well? Probably a lot. So would I have to wear an external microphone in order to record content? Is it worth the price? That's the question I want to answer in this video. Stay tuned. We'll catch you guys on my ride. So I'm actually taking this video with the AI glasses. This is the case that it came with. Obviously you can see a little bit of a USB-C area there to charge it. First impressions, it's not the nicest feel, but it is premium. I just don't personally like the finish, the feel on my skin. It also is hard to open. Like you cannot open it with one hand, and even two hands. Sometimes you really have to press and then open. So it's not the easiest to open, but I guess it's protective. As you can see, there's a little LED light there showing that the case is fully charged. On the inside, cool little stitching, Oakley Meta, and then that's where it actually charges. Now, I guess you can also hear and tell me how the audio and the microphone is sounding without any wind or interference right now. I'm about to go on a ride. We'll see how the active stabilization is on the cobblestones, and I'll go around my community here, and we can see how the microphone is in the community. So you're gonna have to excuse my flip-flops and lack of cycling gear here because I'm just coming around my neighborhood, but this is on cobblestones, so obviously it's a little bumpy for me. Coming straight out of the AI glasses, let's see how the microphone is handling, how the stabilization is handling. This is what it looks like. So now we'll come on to a slightly smoother section. So I think there are conveniences to these glasses, especially from a content creator perspective. Obviously, since I am making content often, I think the biggest benefit of these is being able to record without having to bring an external camera or bring my phone, or even just pull out my phone out of my pocket to hit record. So like the Insta360, for example, can be a little bit of a nuisance to keep on the front here and constantly hit record and then not. And you don't really get a POV, you only get yourself riding. So from a content creator perspective, it's pretty decent. I'm assuming we're going around 20 kilometers an hour. I'm sure if I turned on the Garmin, we'd be able to have the power overlay, but I don't want to count this as a ride on Strava, guys, come on. Okay, so it's a little bit windier here where I am right now. So I don't know how the wind is showing up on the camera and on the microphone and on the quality of the audio, because I'm speaking pretty calmly right now. I'm trying not to get too loud. If I had my DJI mic connected, this would be a reasonable amount, a reasonable volume to be speaking. Okay, so some more pros and cons. Con number one, I didn't realize this until I was actually moving at high speeds and trying to play music. The bass is really low. Even on my equalizer, I turned it all the way up and you got almost no bass. It's very treble heavy on these speakers. Number two, you can't record a video at the same time that you're listening to music like you can when you're recording with your phone. But pro is they're extremely light. Like, you can't even tell that these have built-in speakers or a camera. I'm gonna weigh them for you and you'll see how light they really are compared to my 100% glasses. So this is how they look. Got my client behind me. Let me know what you guys think, if you can even hear me. All right, let's push. Hey Meta, take a video. Let's go, let's go. Draft me. I think I found the biggest non-content creator benefit to these glasses while I was just doing my ride. You can actually talk on the phone while you're riding. Like, I didn't have to stop and get off my bike to call my wife. Even though I had a massive headwind and was going 34 kilometers an hour, I was able to call my wife and she heard me perfectly. I think there's some AI wind noise cancellation or something. Probably the biggest benefit I found so far from these. 24 hours now with the glasses, and hopefully I can answer the question, are they worth it for you? One more con I did find out is they actually don't record in 16:9. They just record vertical, meaning if you want to use that content for this, YouTube, you're gonna have to crop it and repurpose it, and you lose a lot of the footage. So it's mostly better for Instagram and social media footage, which is not a bad thing, and for capturing things on the go without having to bring a camera, bring out your phone, pull it out, and hold it, which you lose the bike handling while you're holding that, of course. So that being said, are they worth it? Around 1,000 Canadian dollars. I think it's like 500 or 600 US dollars. Here was 2,400 dirhams. If you're a content creator and you're already spending a lot of money on cameras, such as myself, Insta360s and DJI and the Sony a7S III and now these, I would say the microphone quality is decent. The video quality is also decent, and I'm able to replace at least two of the cameras. The Insta360 Go, which I can put on my chest, and perhaps the Insta360 X4, which I have on the front of the bike. That being said, I don't get a view of me cycling, so you're kind of limited with the view that you get. I don't know if it's worth the price. My wife thought it was going to be like a Jarvis thing where I get to see like the stats of my ride right in front of me projected as I'm riding. Like, she thought it was going to be like that. I don't think Jarvis is out just yet, but I think, you know, in the future, Meta will probably start doing that. For version 1 of these glasses, not bad. I just don't know if they're worth the price. I think they're a really cool gadget. I think they are cutting edge technology, if you will. I mean, it's just a camera really that's right here, but you got music, you got Meta talking to you, you can take videos, you can take pictures, you can check your stats, you got stabilization, you don't have to pull out your phone. So it's really cool. I just don't quite think they're there that I can justify paying that much, although I already did. But that you can justify paying that much, especially if you're not making content on a daily basis like I am. So those are my honest opinions on the new Oakley Vanguard Meta Vanguard glasses. Let me know what you think, if you would buy these, if you already did buy these. Maybe I missed something, and thanks for watching.